One of the ways to store value is with real estate. Now, real estate is something you can get involved in if you want to either have capital gains or enjoy passive income called rental income. Now, let me break this down very quickly. If you have money and you want your money to grow over time, then you want to invest in real estate that is appreciating over time because there are projects to be done around where that property is that will make it more valuable in time. Or if you want to build an estate and have tenants and earn rental income. I tell people, on your journey to having the big money that you desire to have, you will need vehicles that you can use to store value, that can allow your money to grow in time, and real estate is one of them. Unfortunately, not everybody has 20 million, 50 million, or 100 million to use to buy the kind of properties that people really want to have. So the best way to scale yourself up that way is to buy land in locations that are, upcoming, that can give value to what you have bought in time. Now, many things are going to place demands on you for money. People are going to ask you for money. You're going to have different projects you're spending on. One of the ways to ensure that this money you have is not touched for the next 3 to 5 years is by buying real estate. Now, here at H2W Estate, we've been involved in the process of helping people in this journey for over 11 years. As far back as 11 years ago, we have sold land to people, we've sold properties to people, we have built up structures and built up and sold people 2-bedroom apartments, 3-bedroom apartments, even 1-bedroom apartments. And all of this in a bid to ensure that people can either store value and gain value over time or earn rental income. In real estate, the sure thing, the key value you want to look out for is credibility, integrity, because trust is very important in this business. You don't want to buy land that is under contention. You don't want to buy land that is under acquisition. You don't want to buy land that is just fake. You want to ensure that you're putting your money into real value. And that is some place you can trust H2W Estates, because they've been there for the last 11 years and been consistently adding value to hundreds of people, thousands of people, and they'll be here for many more years to come. Now, if you're watching this video today, there's a very interesting offer available for you. Now, this is something that is, currently finishing off, is closing out, but I decided to join the department and make this presentation because many people who have known me have seen me. I've been silent about this area because I feel, let me focus on the things that everybody can achieve. Let me focus on the small things that everybody can buy. But guess what? Everybody can be involved in this as well. Now, we have a very interesting estate somewhere called Kobakwe on the way in Ogun State. And in this particular area, there are so many features of this land that makes it a hot buy at this instant. Now, this land is not far away from the rail lines, about 12 minutes away from the rail system. It's about 5 minutes away from the Ogun State housing estate. It's about 10 minutes away from the judiciary. It's about, it's a few minutes away from very major amenities, about 15 minutes from Nestle. It's about 15 minutes from Shagamu Interchange. This is in an area that is not really prime now, but up and coming. Now, people within this environment are already selling their land at 50% more than the value that H2W Estate is selling. And guess what? We're selling acres, we're selling plots, and you may want to grab your own offer ASAP. Now, remember, with land, it's about storing value, making sure that you are putting your property in the direction that many people are going and many amenities are going, because in time it will appreciate and will be worth more. If you are interested in being part of the Greenland Estate, which is currently in development, which is currently being structured, which has a global survey, and allocation has already been done around these facilities. If you want to participate in this, you want to get in touch with the numbers below and lock yours down. And guess what? Don't think too far and think, do I need $1 million to do this? Do I need 10 million naira to do this? You can start from where you are. Okay? Don't wait. Don't, they say in real estate, you don't wait to buy. You buy and then you wait. Okay? This is an opportunity that you need to take. Contact these numbers, let them know that you are interested, and begin your own journey to real estate. The most important thing is, in 1 year's time, in 2 years' time, when you need this value to do something else, or when you want to build and develop, you have already locked it down, and it can be tremendous value in time. Before I close out, I'd like to share with you a very interesting story. Once upon a time, a few years ago, somebody, traveled by boat to cross from where they were living to this place where there was a plot of land. The person traveled, joined a canoe service that paddled to a place where they got land. In that particular place, they were able to get an acre of land for 2,500 naira. This was as far back as in 1992, 1991. They got this acre, And of course, society was developing. There are not many properties around the area. It took a while and took a while and took a while. But guess what? After a while, that place where they followed by Kano now had a small bridge that crosses that place from where they are coming from to where they had bought this land. And then development kept on coming, and times were going on it. And guess what? Today, that property that was built on that land in that particular area that was bought for 2,500 naira about 20 something years ago, or sorry, about 30 years ago now, is now worth over 1 billion naira. Now, you don't want to multiply how many multiples of 2,500 naira 1 billion is. And in case you're wondering where exactly am I talking about, it's somewhere here in Lagos. It's somewhere that 30 years ago you needed a boat to get across to, but now you can get across to by just riding across a bridge. Now, land is a very good store of value, and if you really, really, really want to store value and play the wealth game, you need to acquire land. Okay, and land, now when you acquire it, will give you peace of mind. You can always go back, and add value to it, or trade some of it to buy more things in some other places. You don't want to lose this opportunity. Call this number now.